Buenas. ¿Cómo están, gente de YouTube, gente de TikTok, gente de donde sea que tú me estés viendo ahora mismo? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo le va todo? ¿Todo bien? Hola, gente. Vamos a continuar con la historia de The Witcher, pero antes de seguir con la historia principal, o sea, ir a la próxima ciudad, donde está Ciri y eso, lo que vamos a hacer es hacer la misión secundaria de esta señorita que está acá.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Todavía yo no he ido a hacer la cosa. Entonces
See you, Kira.
voy a hacer la cosa de este tipo me vende un reguero de cosas, pero son bien caras. Son bien caras todo lo que ella me vende. Entonces, la señorita que está aquí me acaba de dar. Me acaba de dar esta lámpara. Y tengo que ir a esta zona. Para ir a hacer la misión de ella. Vamos a marcar la misión. Entonces tengo que ir aquí a buscar un bote. Y de aquí ir a este punto. Casi nada. No, vamos a hacer esta misión secundaria, que con esta vamos a terminar en la zona de este territorio. Si te fijas, hay algunos puntos de interés por aquí que me faltan, pero no directamente son necesarios que uno vaya. Y tengo muchas misiones secundarias por hacer, por eso yo lo voy a hacer fuera del directo. Aquí lo que no importa es hacer las misiones principales. Y considero que esta misión secundaria es una misión importante. Por eso la dejé para hacerla ahora. Entonces, vamos a buscar el barco, así que vamos a montar acá. Yo tengo que subir de nivel. No tengo puntos para de nivel. Bueno, vamos a buscar el barco. Está cerca el lugar donde vamos a buscar el barco.
Run, Roach.
Hola, ya el barco.
Come on.
Bueno, caballito, te voy a dejar por acá. Ok. Y vamos a manejar el barco. Ya, eso que está ahí fue un barco que yo dejé. No sé qué será lo que va a haber en esa isla. Pero según escuché van a haber muchos espectros, así que probablemente la lámpara sea importante para uno poder pelear con los fantasmas.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Y esa mata, estoy viendo esa cosa hacia lo lejos. Tiene que estar como por acá. Hay un árbol gigante allá a lo lejos.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? Can't hear. Wait. This magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You You must be very careful.
Uy. No sé. Entonces. Oh, y esto. Da un poquitico más de armadura que la que tengo. Y estas botas. Mmm, por poco. Son mejor que la que tengo. Esta solo da un poquito más de armadura. Pero esta tiene mucho más beneficios. Así que me quedo con esa por ahora. Ujú.
Show me what you got.
Hay muchos monstruos en esta zona. Ok, me acabo de llamar.
Damn, you're ugly.
Una perla. A ver. Never. Aquí no hay nada.
Let's try Kira's
They're
lab.
on to us. They're not letting Graham in. They're on to us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself.
They're on to us. They're not letting Graham in.
Ok.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble
Para esto que sirve la lámpara.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion he's coming to tear him to shreds.
Waist clear, lads. Adam!
Mm. A ver. Tiempo. Escuchando algo allá. ¡Huepa! Ay, espérate. El mapa me está marcando algo. Déjame ver. Yo estoy acá. Ah, que son tus ubicaciones. A mí me gusta aprovechar. A mí me gusta aprovechar y explorar todo, porque uno nunca sabe lo que se puede encontrar. Pues, por ejemplo, aquí tenemos.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie. Millie, what's with ye?
I don't know. So what? Burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me!
¿Qué será lo que le pasó a su tipo? Ok. Ajá, con que eso fue lo que le pasó a la tipa. Ella vio los ratones aquí.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. think they're feeding on?
Judge Gerald, stop. You need to be so detailed.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotting pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and the daughter. To the top!
Blood. Many must have died here.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your... Don't start. Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about food peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head. But one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
Esa cosa moviéndose sola.
They're through the door in the tower.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't
No lo
do
puedo
the dead any
interrumpir.
good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not...
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too. Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door to him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream.
Wow.
Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. Who could love a race?
Punto.
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Llévale mis huesos, debería enterrarlo. Esta sería nuestra despedida. Hablarás con él, lo harás por mí. Está bien.
Fine, I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe?
Like to die of hunger if we leave them there. I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
La muchacha ven acá. Ok. Vamos para el otro lado del lago, el río, lo que sea. Hay aquí. Ok.
want to talk.
You deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course,
Come on, it's alright.
it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it, for Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to a ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... it can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones.
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Ok, subimos de nivel. Uy, cuando voy a desbloquear yo esto. No joda. Me engañó. Me engañó. ¿Qué? El fantasma me engañó. No, 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 no. Tiene que ser una broma. Fantasma me engañó.
A storm, damn it.
No, qué mal. El fantasma me engañó. Debí decirle que no le creía. Lo podía encontrar. Pero bueno.
Hey, ya.
Vamos a cogerla para después. Ok. Continuar con esto. Voy aquí, que es la que tenemos que hacer. Anulamos la maldición, pero nos troleó el fantasma.
Giddy up.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
No, ya que
If he
está.
was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Y total, es para una de las zonas que vamos ahora. Creo que es cerca de para donde vamos. Déjame ver. Exactamente. Vamos, y para allá que vamos. Justo para allá es que vamos. Déjame ver algo. Ah, no, es aquí cerca. Encuentro los ingredientes de transporte desaparecidos. Mira, a mí no me puede pasar eso. Yo no vuelvo a confiar en un fantasma. No, no, no. No vuelvo.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pelanost. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefather's Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free. This the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid. This too the Pella knows.
Bueno, si me van a pagar. Chamba, chamba.
Seems like you could use a witcher. So yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse. The Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey. To Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Oh, es en la isla. Vamos a hacer primero. Vamos a hacer primero esta que está cerca.
Run, Roach. Move it.
Drowners and a water hack. My favorites. Show me what you got. merchant's wagon.
Oh,
Giddy up. Run, Roach. Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Human, from an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. He waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you. That's it, Roach. Let's go.
ok, vamos a llevarle este paquete a la señorita.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
Bueno, esto me dice que puede pasar algo curioso ahora, así que
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
¿qué será? A caballos. ¿Qué le ha pasado al triceratops?
Third mouse, what happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need.
Por si acaso.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in the palace pond.
Cuento de la
made Princess
Cenicienta.
Cinderella whole.
Se pasa.
Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
y una cena. Oh, bueno, bueno, ya que vamos a hacerlo.
Sounds tempting.
Será un
So
placer.
tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Bueno, dame un segundito. Um, okay. Continuemos.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
¿Por qué no?
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Sabemos.
Hold on tight.
Sabemos lo que va a pasar.
Bella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Well, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
Ha! As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novita.
I thought you were a better horseman.
For the record, I was riding a mouse.
For someone who usually trots around on a roach, that shouldn't present a challenge. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
let's get down to business.
What are you talking about?
Sex. That's why we're here, isn't it?
You may know about wine, but you remain quite unsophisticated otherwise. That's very good, because boars are much better in bed. Now, close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek. Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners. Shame. Could have kept her shoes on. Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me.
No nos vamos a arriesgar, gente, ¿eh? No nos vamos a arriesgar. Entonces, a que me tomen el directo ni los videos, ni nada, no lo van a ver ustedes. Hey, but, okay.
Know what they call that constellation in Zero?
Okay, ya pasó, gente. Ya pasó. Ya. Espérate, un segundo. No va a pasar. No va a pasar. No va a pasar. Ya pasó.
No, it has a different name, but indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Me hizo dormir. Nunca confíes en las mujeres.
Kira, where?
Y la tipa se fue.
Asleep with a spell means she's up to something. Fyke Isle, the tower.
Y de pasillo voy para allá. Vamos a seguir porque tengo dos misiones en esta isla, entonces vamos a aprovechar y vamos a hacerlo de nuevo. Y fíjense, son misiones secundarias, todavía no hemos seguido como misiones principales. Pero yo sabía que iban a terminar de manera interesante, por eso la estaba haciendo.
I'll be back.
Give us a rest. Give us a rest.
I'll be
Give
back.
us a rest.
Hay que venir a medianoche, así que vamos a ir directamente a la otra misión que está por acá.
A light. Top floor of the tower.
Mm.
So, found what you were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold.
Mm-hmm.
Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
Nope, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
You're either incredibly gullible, or you're trying to play me again.
Whatever do you mean?
Radovid has one objective: to defeat Emir. Curing Catriona, stopping the plague, won't help him do that. So he'll either burn you at the stake with those notes among the kindling, or he'll make you use them to create a weapon.
Don't be ridiculous. Bacteria cannot be controlled.
Not yet. But it's possible in theory, isn't it?
In theory, it's just as possible.
Bueno, Junior, te saliste en el momento que salió la cosa más buena. Te la
I don't have
perdiste.
time to debate this, Geralt. I'm going to see Radovid whether you like it or not.
No tengo tiempo para discutir, que iré a ver a Fabio, te guste o no. Ah,
It's your conscience. But you do know hundreds, thousands could die.
What of it? What difference will it make if Nilfgaard's legions die by steel or because of some fucking germs? None.
A plague can go wrong, go wild. A sword won't. That's the difference.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest and member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Que temprano los hombres de radio me encontrarán. No entiendes, no tengo opción, tengo que negociar. Espera que me aparezca la piel. Vale, vamos a decir que vaya a la cocina.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but...
Que vaya a la casa de nosotros.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
Vamos a confiar en Chile.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen? Beds free of bed bugs, mostly.
I long to be there already. See you, Geralt.
Ojalá no me arrepienta de haberla dejado, de no ir a hacerlo por la fuerza. Y bueno, ya salimos de ella. Vamos a esperar que se haga de noche. Medianoche. O sea, hay un día entero meditando. Ok, ya es de medianoche. Por si la boca, vamos a bebernos esta poción. Vamos a tenerle ese sentido ahí, porque esa me potencia.
That's it, Roach. Well, you know, fleeting...
Greetings.
Just in time. Good folk, behold the one who will protect us. You needn't fear. Soon shall we summon the wandering souls. Beyond all help some will be. From these, you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Begin.
Vamos a ver.
Keep us from harm, and let them not disturb the circle.
Se viene.
What is this life? Well, you know. What comes next once life subsides?
Mira, son hijos espectros, así que vamos a mantenerle aceite. Aceite contra espectros. Por si acaso, si yo veo que son diferentes, la cambio. Y esta, si aparece un jefe, me la pongo.
Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried. Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
A storm, damn it.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale,
Ah, no,
never
no.
caught in this world.
Van a hacer esto. Ok.
Thrall, see this sign, gentle, pale. Ye we summon, ye we call.
Show me what you got.
A sound I hear. Burn the incense ever higher. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all. Something whispers, something.
Soy yo, me curé de repente.
A sound I hear. 'Tis right. A spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
¿Qué?
Who are you?
He knows.
Should I drive him away?
Nay.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls. We must help them.
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about their customs.
Take him and disperse the others.
My good folk, leave not these grounds. Ye cannot break the circle.
He killed him!
Tis an ill turn. Ill. Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
The bloodshed, it do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing, they will be few, and the Peller shall finish the rite.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is gloom.
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
All is quiet, all is gloom. What leaves in the darkest gloom?
Wraiths! This sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run!
Ahora sí son de las que yo pensé, entonces vamos a hacer que contra espectros.
Alas, all is lost.
Gotta be a peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away. Your father's ghost, right? Threatened to come back. Likely to keep his word.
Old man Ambros, the Pella fears not.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Pella does not wish to speak of this.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet. That's his bond to the world of the living.
Ambros lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
En ese pantano. Yo pensaba que yo no iba a volver para allá.
Let's dance.
Yo creo que es la zona más fácil para que llegar del super.
Not bad.
Swamps kept Ambrose's body in good shape. Even where the Peller smashed his head in. Gotta incinerate it. That ought to get the Spectre to leave. Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
Hey-ya!
Hey there.
Ok. Ya con esto vamos a terminar todas estas misiones secundarias y podremos... Oh, vamos a aprovechar esto.
Used to be wagons showed on market days, loaded with all kinds of fowl.
Move it!
Come on now.
White wolf, wise wolf. What is it the wolf needs?
Ya lo que tenemos antes de hablar conmigo. A ver lo que hay aquí.
Found your father's body. Had to burn it.
Good you did. Return for me ye would have.
Ghost's not likely to come back.
Thank you, Witcher. A reward for your aid. And if herbs or remedies you ever need, for near nothing you will have them from me.
Ok, ahora sí tenemos que seguir con esa misión.
Run, Roach.
It won't be as cocky once the Baron's back. Whip your arm.
Isn't easy. Not at all.
Antes de irnos, tenemos que ir donde un herrero para arreglar la armadura. Antes del viaje que vamos a hacer ahora.
Come on.
Right, give me the coin. Tails.
Wouldn't mind.
Uy, espérate, esa hacha está buena. ¿En qué nivel la desbloqueo? Oh, se falta poco, sí que la vamos a dejar ahí. Que ya ningún momento que uno puede hacer valga la pena. Bueno. Vamos a reparar porque después la vamos a usar. Bye bye.
So long.
Run, Roach.
Ok, no. Antes de ir a hacer lo de las misiones principales, vamos a coger el camino panorámico. O sea, es más largo. Ok, entonces podría teletransportarme hacia acá y crucé por allá o crucé por acá. Es una opción, pero lo que voy a hacer es que voy a teletransportar acá. De aquí voy a aquí, de aquí voy acá, de aquí cruzo acá y de acá seguimos hasta llegar a la ciudad. Es lo que vamos a hacer. Ujú. Entonces vamos a marcar en el mapa este punto de interés y vamos a ir avanzando.
You just
Run, Roach.
give you a lot.
Got eyes like a cat.
Come on now.
Don't let him catch his breath!
You'll never learn.
Ok.
That's it, Roach. Run, Roach.
No, me dejé matar. Me dejé matar. ¿Qué se le punto de control? Ahora que lo sé. Ay, seguro el punto de control lo tengo yo lejísimo. Bueno, no. Tiene que ser seguro cuando me monte con el caballo. Ah, sabía.
Yeah?
Tengo que volver a hacer. No. No. Sí. Ok, entonces ahora sí. Primero, vamos a poner aceite. Bien.
Giddy up. Not so fast, Roach.
De nuevo. ¿Por qué me hace tanto daño? No tiene tanto nivel. No tiene tanto nivel para hacerme tanto daño. Vamos a buscar, pero ella es. Yo sabía ya uno de esos. Oh. Mira, nunca lo había pensado de esa manera. Creo que la de. Ok. Yo no me he llegado a pelear contra vampiro y ya he aceite contra vampiro. Dejemos hacerlo por si acaso.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch mice too.
Esta vez no me va a ganar, pues ya yo sé lo que tengo que hacer. Tengo que hacerle una trampa.
Don't let him catch his breath! Fucking
You'll
bastard!
never learn.
Oh, you wit! Come on.
Este aceite que ayuda contra ella. Ven. Muy fuerte. ¿Sabes qué? No tenemos tiempo para yo quedarme venciéndola. Lo voy a vencer después porque literalmente es un punto de interés. Y lo que voy a hacer es que le voy a dar para adelante ya, porque el plan es continuar con la misión principal. So, ya. No llega ahí.
Hey-ya. Go.
Esse yonder ain't that my care.
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade? Your kind, sir.
Esse yonder ain't that my care.
Ya de ahí le vamos a dar para adelante por la ciudad. Wow, qué bello este lugar.
Hey there.
Ey. Y esta es una de las entradas de la ciudad.
Faster.
Yo diría que esta es la ciudad más grande del juego. Fácilmente.
Go, go.
Beaver bugger me. Always like visiting Novigrad. Man truly feels alive here.
The cows give sour milk. The cat sleeps with the rats for pigs.
I ought to never let your kind in,
Scab. This is no regret.
Oh, fuck, I'm not.
I must go to the wing.
What?
Pour our drink. Oh, ooh. Hey! Giddy up.
Won't find any better. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
Ok, ok. Ey, esta es la ciudad más grande que está en este juego hasta. Creo que esta es la ciudad más grande del juego.
I've had enough of living.
Move it.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Let a burn monster and a witch in the marketplace. Let them do as they will. Not to me.
Vamos a ir directamente a hablar con Tris. Vamos a ver qué es lo que es. Y probablemente hasta ahí digamos, no sé. Ok, pero ¿y por qué están quemando a la tipa?
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you. Like the others of your species. You've done no wrong. None. I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk. Please!
A Doppler!
Pero qué.
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Why the stench is entirely different.
Baths are in Silverton. I highly recommend.
Picturesque. It's like a witch with muscle. Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1.
Hear that?
2.
Ooh, look he. Thinks he can scare us off.
3.
You play with this? That's it.
Calm now.
we'll split it. Plenty here for everyone.
I'm not a thief. Looking for the sorceress who lived here.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves gotta pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
Oh, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
¿Sabes que un murciélago puede oler a una polilla?
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Empiezas a divirtiéndolo, ¿verdad? No es un lugar para lo de su calaña. Entonces, ¿para quién lo es?
I haven't done anything wrong.
But you will. Sooner or later, your sort always causes trouble. And this city's mine to protect. Mine and the eternal fires. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Herbs, roots, just turn to healing. Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this. Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions. corpses. Never knew her to drop them on the floor. The rose of remembrance, all dried up.
¿Qué pasa, tío? Ella lo vio. Caramelo. O sea, me lo contando. Vitalidad 188. Más o menos igual. Ok, entonces el plan es encontrar a Tris. Tendré que ir a todos estos asuntos. A ver. Ujú. Vamos a buscar a Tris. A ver dónde se encuentra esa tía. Vamos a completar esta misión, aunque sea después de que ya yo la encuentre. Al menos hasta ahí vamos a dejar esto. Pero vamos a encontrarla. ¡Ey, Emiliano! Al menos llegaste a tiempo, mijo. Porque mira, yo estoy hace rato que ya estoy casi por terminar el directo. Y estoy bien y llega ahora. Dime, ¿en qué tú estás?
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
My wife's mum's an old succubus.
Oh, look all pretty suspicious to me, tramp.
When it rains, it pours.
No loitering round here.
You seen the new waitress?
That ain't real fire. Nuh-uh. Did I hear that?
Buxom lasses from the lands already taken by
Piss me trousers.
Okay.
My, what a freak.
Is there a land where I might find more of your kind?
No sé dónde podría estar ella.
Arms for the poor. Wonderful. Take pity on me, misery, good.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
I need to...
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace.
use a nibble.
Whoa, don't touch me. Move it!
A witcher. We're in for it now.
My man's a sword swinger too.
Nice
Making light
dude.
of it.
Washed your hair lately?
Welcome.
What have you got there? So
Sí, nada, ahora del libro.
Ah, how could you? Aid a veteran of the
Weird.
angry.
Here. Now you help me. Gotta find the back alley locals call the Putrid Grove. It's important.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
Ah, o sea,
Sheep's feet.
Non-humans exhibit a natural inclination towards brigandry. Every one of them.
Top knot.
Show me what you
ah,
have
lo
in
que
stock.
este pana tiene. Espera, espada de plata de oro. Pero me gusta que no tiene slot para ponerle vaina.
Willing to craft. So long.
Top knot.
Master.
Ooh, I did get my journeyman's papers, but I've yet to make anything akin to a masterwork. You Gil?
So long.
Move on.
Spare a copper or two. I've been cranky since
And
morning.
hungry.
Arms for the poor?
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. And my mind, thorough addled.
I gotta find the place they call the Putrid Grove.
I know it but won't say. I know it but won't say.
Why not?
Not allowed to say. I would tell you, though, if you didn't push, weren't so insistent. If you like, come again. Might tell you then.
Guess your mind truly is addled.
Didn't I say so? Oh, it's you.
Why, googly eyes. Got a case of the bloat.
Bloody hell!
Cursed mage hunters. I thought things couldn't get any worse.
I've heard of you.
Anything.
No lollygagging.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Mountains, economically.
kindly on a wretched soul? Aid one who last saw nourishment 3 days past?
All right.
Crown's enough, my lord. When you go...
Could...
I'd drop them with me lady. Serious trouble if I didn't.
I think you take them to the Putrid Grove.
As far as I'm concerned, the king of beggars can stick his crown up his arse, then shove it even deeper with his scepter. Bugger won't get a broken copper from me.
You're either pretty damn brave or just plain stupid.
What's he gonna do? Break me legs? Let him. Me taking's double as a cripple.
From what I hear, they'd break your legs just to start.
Some coin for me future widow, then?
You didn't tell me anything.
I don't know nothing. On your way. I've no use for you. About all door-faced, scaring decent folk. Jumping chimneys. Stop, or tell the king. Oh!
Ow!
Let us pray
And
to
her
the eternal
lad deals
fire,
fistek.
that it may grant our
Hear us out.
supplications.
Eternal fire. Hear our
In
prayer.
case the first one rings. Smart.
There is armies across the river. I must resolve
Move
matters
it.
quickly and leave.
Ah, it's you again.
So... That... And anyone... Thanks for your help.
Me dijo dónde está aquí.
Got great cabbage last. It feels like it's full of sound. Gonna be sick.
To lead this city somehow.
Come on, Roach.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Open up.
100 FPS. Sí, yo sé que fue lo que pasó ahí, que se puso medio, tú sabes. Eso estoy viendo yo, que se puso como delay.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Has oído bien. Si no conoces la contraseña, entras gratis. Si no, tendrás que contribuir al mantenimiento de la arboleda. ¿Cuál podría ser la contraseña, Emiliano? ¿Ah? ¿Cuál podría ser? No sé tú, pero... Una de esas tres, Una de esas tres. No. Creo que es esta. Realmente me acuerdo que un tigre me la dijo, así que seguro es esta.
Old sows farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
Seguro. Bien, ahora que encontré a Tris.
What ails you?
Can't see out one eye, my lord.
Picked him as rain.
Thank you, my lord.
How are things?
Ah, vete aquí.
More and more.
Lo encontramos.
Made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Your spies tell you I was looking for the Putrid Grove?
My skull would be a home for bottom-feeding river fish if I didn't keep an ear to the ground. And please, Putrid Grove? Ugly name for our cozy little hideout, wouldn't you say?
So what would you call this dive?
Dunno. The Garden of Liberty, maybe?
For a man who shakes down beggars and thieves for tribute, you're quite the romantic.
You say tribute, I say taxes. You say thieves, I say hard-working street clerks. See, Witcher? I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A ver, no me interesa la apariencia del poder.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. Because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very...
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever.
Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're a Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Me? The more I drink, the clearer I think.
Hard times we live in.
Black ones for Danians, long as they pay.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did.
Hubo un momento, Emiliano, de directo que te perdiste bastante. Tuve que censurar la pantalla. Si no, YouTube tumbará ahí directo.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbor.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
Greater pleasure to be had.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes...
Hey, Jose, gracias por esos like, viejo.
And even more coin. That's why they're exterminating... Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
What you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Va a salir con cuti mayo. Se pasó de que con cutis. ¿Por qué tanto lag? Esta ciudad está yendo a 2 FPS.
It's howling.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
No.
Still remember my elements?
Hoja de guineo.
6 months isn't that long.
A una mata guineo.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Oi, Grey Knight. Need a squire?
Ya, ahora voy a tener que no me
My wife won't believe me when I tell her.
¿Por qué tú dejas de...
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Mire, mire todo mal.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you to resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts.
Mira.
But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon and Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
All right then, let's get to work.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Bueno, vamos a terminar el directo. Antes de nada, déjame guardar el partido. Toca terminar el directo, mira. Porque se está caliente la laptop. Así que nos vemos mañana en el siguiente directo. Así que chao y pásenla bien. Bye.